Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are continuing our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the exciting new work on Long War of the Chosen. So we have come up against our first Hack the Workstation mission of the playthrough, and it's extremely light. We have normal enemy readiness. Operation Stone Whale in the Western U.S. is about to start. Just a quick refresh on the squad. We have Clancy Chief Wiggums is our Grenadier, Benjamin Mystic Anwar, Templar, Keith Murl is the Gunner, Geordi LaForge is our Shinobi, and Tommy Pokemon Hertz is along as our Specialist. Yes, we have a Specialist, so we can hack with a Specialist finally. And let's back up and get right on into the mission. Okay, heading into Vancouver, the Slums District, Spider Town for Operation Stone Whale. Let's go find out where we got to hack, where this train is parked.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Nice vehicles, nice cars, but I guess that's on the roadway running through the Slums District. But I don't know, you ask me, my first thought of the Slums District of Vancouver is not bad. So we got the hacking away over here. The train is parked right here for us. We have a raised road that I imagine we might as well just kind of move along to start with. We'll have the Shinobi Geordi LaForge lead the way for us to kind of take some peeks and see what we see along the way. Might as well just take our first peek over the edge. We have 11 turns, so we got to kind of hustle on this one.
I understand.
And we'll just push it to the limit up here.
Yes!
Don't yell that so loud. Yes! That's the way to be stealthy, all right. Okay, Benjamin Anwar, we'll just start bringing everybody. Since we don't have any vision on anybody yet, we'll just start running everybody down. It's a light mission, or extremely light mission, 7 to 9.
Headed there
Yeah,
now.
so that's what we're looking at. And we can just bring you all the way up. Keith. Here's our all-important special. Oh no, that's Clancy Wiggums first.
I'm proceeding on foot, following a code 8.
And our all-important specialist, sporting
Solid
his
copy.
stylish hot pants. Tommy Hertz. Tommy Pokemon Hertz. Okay, let's get back to Geordi LaForge and see. We're getting close to the train, so I imagine this next time we may start getting some vision on the enemy, on the resistance, but not yet. Wow, look at that. Nothing up on the roadway yet either. Let's just push our luck, push it forward.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I am shocked we haven't seen anybody yet, but let's just keep on motoring.
Got it. Moving.
Come on, Chief. Kind of lagging behind here, aren't you? Mystic, you don't have the best of range either.
But I can reach it.
And my Specialist has some range though. We're getting up close to where you might be able to see soon. Wouldn't that be awesome if we had vision of the hacking station right from the raised roadway here? Okay, so that's just telling me we have little something we can shoot at to explode. Oh wait, we got something to make explode back here, or is that an enemy we have available? Oh, that's just something I guess we can hit and explode is what we can do for a nice little explosion effect, but we have nobody over there. We don't need to announce our arrival. So far that's all we have vision of. That's crazy. Let's just blue move up to here and see who we might find.
Seeing is believing, huh?
There they are, hanging out by the hack station. Now we're gonna finally start setting up for some fun at last.
Moving to designated position.
Starting out, that's only 3, so there's a couple more pods still roaming around somewhere. Double move you, Tommy. Get you and your specialist gear up nearby, so we might be able to hack soon. And since we have sight of everybody, let's get everybody as close as possible together.
The power guides me.
So we can maximize our firepower as a group here.
How cool is this?
Okay, we'll just overwatch what we got here at the
Covering
moment.
now.
Okay, now they're just deciding to cluster up for us. We got 2 more joining the party up on the roof of the train. Now they're coming down.
Hostile targets in sight.
One standing like he's in. Oh, did we see a little movement down below here? Is that what? Maybe we don't just drop down automatically to get sight of the hack station. We don't quite have view of it there. I don't know if we'll have view of it up here either, but let's move you up just a little farther, Tommy. No, we can't. So it looks like we're going to have to drop down in order to be able to see sight of that, what we need to hack, and we can do it remotely at that point, and then dispatch the enemy as necessary. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, let's see. Let's just get everybody a little bit closer. How about that? I'll feel a little better
Confirmed.
once we do that. Just so we have everybody in range, we have everybody with a decent target.
Guide my hand. Okay.
Okay, we got our grenadier close. That's who's probably going to start the party for us. Let's just overwatch this one more turn and make a decision on our final move here. Or our initial move. Not necessarily. Let's hope it's not our final move. And they're going back up the train, out the back. And the group inside near the hacking station, they're deciding to just kind of keep it still and chill. And I keep getting a camera pan down below here. So what is that telling me? Is that telling me we have somebody down there? Do I need to take a peek? Do I need to look at dropping down Geordi LaForge? Because he would be the least likely to activate someone down below. Do we do that? What's the best place to drop him down? Because I'm just sensing someone's down there. Since I'm gonna have to drop down to begin with in order to make this hack happen. Let's just see where exactly we gotta go. So it's straight across right there. So if we were to drop down, we're out of sight of those guys. Let's just drop you down, Geordi LaForge, into the heavy cover, see what we see, see if my suspicions
Yes, Captain.
are real. Now it looks like it's just civilians down there, so that actually plays in our favor. Plays in our favor. So what kind of a grenade can we start this fun off with here, Clancy Wiggums? Can you get range over there? Not really from up above, do you? So that may mean we gotta drop you down too. Now what kind of range have we got? Now we can get in there much more to my liking. And let's just start. Let's get the party started here. Advent Sentry, Advent Trooper. We might do some good old boy damage to him right off the start. So let's launch this frag
Don't be
grenade.
shy. Run around.
I go in there and 2 down.
Oh my
Officer
God!
injured.
Plane crash.
So the officer, of course, we didn't blow the cover there, so the officer is in nice, decent coverage there. What are some of our other options? We have the ability to drop down right away and probably hack the unit from a distance, I'm guessing. Or do we not see it through the wall there over the top? Gotta figure out. It seems like I should be able to hack from a distance, right? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? But I don't want to set myself up in a position. Well, let's worry about this officer first. If that officer wasn't there, we wouldn't be worrying so much now, would we? Now we definitely can suppress with Keith to kind of lock him down a bit, and that seems like the best play to do right off the bat.
Fire on target.
Now we're probably going to have those other roving Advent soldiers moving in, but let's get you a little closer, Benjamin Anwar, so maybe next time we can put your rend to use also. So let's just run you down to this point and get you close up in there.
The forces.
Ah, there is someone down there. Look at that bad activation we got. So my suspicions have been realized. Now we're in a bit of a tight little pickle. Now we are in a tight little pickle. That means my specialist has got to detour a bit to be able to help us out. And what is the best place to go to help detour a little bit? We got a nice full cover down here, but it's easily flanked by that Advent Trooper. We got to do something to take these guys out, or they got flank shots in return right back on me. That's bad, 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 bad.
I can handle that.
Yeah, we'll get you down there, Tommy. We'll take a look and see how you can best help us out down here. We got a nice little flank shot there, but it's not going to kill him. And we got a not so great 51%er over here. And we don't care, he's locked down. And I got troops frozen where they are, set up for the flank. So I guess the best thing we can do, we can always send out aid protocol. Maybe I should have done that from up above now that I know what this position is like, but the officer's gonna have to move. Maybe we just set you up on Overwatch, or is it best to do the aid protocol, but then they're both a target, so they're both going to get hit. Let's take a look at Overwatching to try and prevent them from moving, getting better aim. We'll do the same. I guess what we'll have to do here is move my slasher up a little closer, Geordi LaForge, so you have range if we need to work on that officer in the train. And you have some better movement that way, so let's give that a shot. Set ourselves up for next time and hope we survive.
That was close.
Got a miss there, thank goodness. And we miss. Oh, we do get a graze hit on the officer. Oh, Tommy takes the hit. for helping protect his other soldiers. He takes the hit. In fact, nah, he doesn't protect the other soldiers all the way. The missile. Now we basically got the whole board activated now, don't we? Isn't that about the way it is right now? Let's take a look at Rend. And we can come in here and finish this officer right here. That may be the first order of business.
My strike surges home.
And we didn't quite get the kill. Well, that's not working out the way we wanted, is it? Now I can always parry, but I'm going to have two different shots to defend against, so this may not be the optimal way in which to utilize parry. Now I also have the ability to pop a little grenade over this way. And poor Tommy, he's feeling it. What have we got over here if we kind of take a different look? That's full cover, so I can't be flanking too much. Now I can definitely get a flank on the trooper, but then that it makes me wide open for the Advent officer, unless I have another way we can take care of him. That other way could be a grenade from Wiggums. So let's get over here, let's get the flank on the Advent trooper. Of course, then I'm setting myself up for potential flanks in the back over here, but they don't see me, right? Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? So they don't know to move over there to flank me. Let's find out. There we go, we're starting to get some payback, Tommy.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Now we have Shinobi available, but it can't quite help out there, so I definitely feel like we need to bring Wiggums back. We got a spot here that'll at least get him into half cover as he shoots off his last grenade over here. And let's take care of 2 to 5. It's not a guarantee that we're going to take care of him,
If
though.
anybody finds a grenade without a pin, that's mine.
Well, I hope you took the pin out of this one. There we go. It took the grenade, took care of him. We got the full 5 out of it. Okay, we got a momentum move available here. We probably need to move you out of the way, and probably the best way to do that is we can get you over into full cover here, Mystic, as we get you out of the way. And I am able to take a shot, and now along with Graze, that gets it up to a 64% to take care of the officer, but that's not much of a guarantee now, is it? Not much of a guarantee. So why don't we could always bring you a little down closer then, Keith. And just throw that little grenade of yours.
What's over there?
Play it that way. It's not a mission where I really get to have to take home a corpse with me, so it doesn't matter if I blow up said corpse. So let's take out the officer. And that leaves a little slash action ahead if we decide to use it against the sentry. Of course, then we open ourselves up to flanking by the other soldier that he is with. But I think, let's see what the flesh looks like. We can do it from there. That's not, so we can't quite get the flesh in the right position, so we will not take that option. What I will do, however, is get Geordi LaForge moved or better positioned to take advantage of his skills perhaps next turn. How about right here? And we'll just do a concealed overwatch there and see where we get movement. Sentry set up in the rear with a shot missed against Keith.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
And of course he's overwatching as a sentry, and we have a little drone decided to join the action here.
At least we know where they are.
Alright, we got to get ourselves back going in the right direction against the hack. We still got 5 turns. We got reinforcements, just a warning. So let's see what we got to do. What kind of haywire protocol odds do we have? 71% to shut him down on the drone. let's give you some hacking practice here.
Going haywire.
Okay, we got a 73% chance to stun the unit, and what we will do is give it a go. No, Tommy! you're brought along as a specialist to be able to do this kind of thing. That was the weakest effort I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. So now the drone's defenses have increased, and you're kind of standing out in the open yourself, my man. Okay, we've got an Overwatch over there to worry about. We can easily take that out with a flashbang from our Shinobi should we need to do it. Let's see who else we got to take some shots at the drone. We can get Clancy Wiggums back up to full cover without threat of throwing the Overwatch, and your shot is only 66%, but I think we're going to take it. We've got to do something again to get this drone out. And we missed.
The key is persistence.
But not persistent misses, Chief Wiggums. Oh, jeez. We able to rend on a drone here? I guess that is the best move we got. I was going to try and give somebody else a chance at it, but let's get a rend. And we didn't quite kill. That's what I was afraid of. Oh. Now we got another momentum move though, so we can at least get out of the immediate range of fire. Now we just need a graze from you, Keith. Can you manage to get us a graze? Gives us an 83% chance for at least a graze, right? Can we do it? Oh, we can't even hit.
Adjusting sights.
This is not good, not good. That leaves us only our Shinobi to get over there. And in order for him to get a nice little slash on that drone, we're going to have to make him visible, and I guess now is the time. Of course, you're going to have to run an Overwatch too, so what? Well, we can maybe get around running the Overwatch. We can maybe get around the Overwatch. Let's do this. We get over here and avoid the Overwatch. All right. And then we can get the flesh going right here and hopefully finish the job. Now I don't mind you being exposed in that cover, and we got rid of the drone. Oh boy, oh boy. We are hurting. Sentry moved back up. Another shot. We got a protected shot though. We'll take it. Ready for anything. We got one far. Oh no, he is the only active soldier out there. So somehow I thought he was with another dude, but maybe that grenade earlier somehow took him out, because we had 3, 4, 5, 6. No, maybe he was solo. Maybe I'm mistaken and he didn't have any. I kept thinking there's someone else back there with him, and I could have been charging him all out. So he is on Overwatch though. So what kind of moves do we have that we want to take? First things first is we should see about a flashbang and who has one available and who can reach him. Looks like we can do the job here.
This one's gonna be bright.
So Keith hurl away, gets rid of that Overwatch. Overwatch removed. Okay. That means we can move in more than one way, and one of those ways is flesh. Drop down from above. I kind of like that one. There we go. Now it's time to hustle, hustle, hustle.
Never been to a better funeral.
What'd we get? What'd we get? A suppressor.
All yours, Commander.
Nothing super fancy. The other option is Chief Wiggums. We're going to bring you back here in a last-ditch effort to get the loot over here. See if we got anything special over here. Reinforcements aren't due super quick. PCS speed, that can come in handy.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's probably not going to be for you though, Chief. So don't plan on holding on to it. We got a med kit available, but we're only down 2 health. Mystic still has a lot of health open to him, so we'll hold off on that. One thing we'll do is we'll get Tommy motoring, and then we got to worry about extracting ourselves too out of here.
10-4.
We're gonna hustle you up to get to that train. Can we call? No, let's just overwatch you here, and we'll call next turn for our evacuation. Can we get you up to that door? The door is right there. If I get the right angle to see, yeah, the door's right there. You should have vision. Oh. If I move the right guy, the door would be right there. So let's just move you out of the way, Mystic, so I can make sure I have the right person. That's not good enough to just want to move a certain guy. You have to be able to have him activated.
Seems doable.
Do we not have sight of the hacking? Do I have to be right next to it to be able to hack? What is this?
Whatever you say.
We'll get everybody over to the same zone, same area. There's no rush now on really moving around. There's no reinforcements imminent. I have a feeling with the enemies we killed, that is who we had available. Let's call for reinforcements. We'll just bring them in right against the
Get an
train
evac in
here.
here!
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Keith will bring you up.
If you
to
say
2.
so. Affirmative. Covering now.
And finally, let's get the hack done.
Infiltrating their system.
Okay, 44 chance for a minor cache of enemy intel, 26, which is not bad on for the low end or the harder to get kind of thing. But seeing as how we did so stellar the first time, let's go for just a 44% chance on the small intel cache. And I'm glad we did. And Tommy, you're making my heart stop every time we put you into action as far as trying to hack here. But we completed the mission. Now we just have to extricate ourselves. Reinforcements imminent. We should have time to get out of here.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
And we'll just kind of get down here near the
No
evacuation
problem,
zone.
boss.
So we can pop ourselves out of here, hopefully before the reinforcements show up. Let's make sure we're reloaded.
Sounds
And
good
if
to
we're
me.
reloaded, we'll go ahead and overwatch.
Let's roll. Right, Crookie. Let's dance.
I am watching. Oh yeah.
Just a big round of reloads right now. Get us back and ready for anything that might explode
Moving Overwatch.
coming forward. Reinforcements still imminent, but next turn we get an evac, so we should get out of here just
Maintaining this area.
Overwatch. Reload.
Oh yeah. On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Looks like everybody's just about ready for the big exit, the grand finale exit. Although it won't be so grand, it's just going to be let's get out of here with the mission in our back pocket.
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
Yes, time to go.
Okay, I'll go. Seems doable.
Yes, sir.
Seems doable to me too. Seems done.
This bird's gonna fly.
Got a few injuries on what should have been an easy mission. I should have trusted those sound cues and my instincts that someone was down there. Instead, I exposed us up to injuries. So in that respect, not a positive mission. And look at enemy kills. It says there was one left. So somehow one more wasn't activated. So maybe it was a drone somewhere else. Who knows? Not a great pose, guys. Not a great pose, guys. You guys know how to block the others in these poses, that's for sure. I kind of like this one with the tall buildings in the back. But we got old Tommy Pokemon Hot Pants in the background hiding out. So it's time to have somebody in the front maybe bend down. Let us be seen. Let the others be seen. Of course, it's Wiggums blocking everybody else. Yeah, we'll kneel you down. You're the guy in the front, even though you got a lot to hold on to. We are going to kneel you down. And then Geordi LaForge, let's kind of get you out of that pensive pose. And there we go. That'll work. Now we're good enough. If we can just turn Tommy a tiny bit, let's rotate you a tiny bit, maybe the other way. Of course, that hides your face. Why are you playing shy? Maybe we just change your pose. There we go. There we got a group shot. Oh, it's funny how this little feature wastes so much time sometimes. But I'm happy with the photo. Let's move on. Look proud that we have excelled in this mission.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
New damage per attack record. Keith Murl made the most attacks and was the most under fire. So average cover bonus, new record. So yeah, we did get some decent cover, eh? Couple promotions out of that. Chief Wiggums got a promotion, and looks like the wound times we'll have to learn to deal with, although yet again I put my specialist in a position to be hurt. Now who's the other specialist? Clint Eastwood. He's also injured, if I recall, or at least he was tired or injured, one of the two. So I seem to be getting my specialist hurt in this particular playthrough that we're going. That seems to be the trend. But 14 days without Tommy hurts, gonna hurt. 7 days without Mystic Anwar, that can hurt. And one promotion from the other. So not a stellar mission this time around. We got a suppressor and only not much on the way of a PCS speed, only +1 mobility. We'll take it, and only 10 intel out of that. Kind of deserving after that mission. We didn't deserve much more than that.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Yeah.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
In fact, let's just take a peek at who we have available in here. With that being mentioned, we may have to look at hiring. We do have Haven Advisor data, so we got some in Haven Advisor.
I did my best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against, but having the commander back is a bigger confidence.
Well, we have
than any
enough
speech.
soldiers. Oh, Will Riker's a specialist, so we have him available, so that's good. That's good. I don't know why I was thinking Clint Eastwood was a specialist. Oh, he is, but he is available again, but he's infiltrating right now, so he's on a different mission. So I have 3 specialists, so I still have 1 available, so not as dire as it first seemed in my mind. I forgot all about Will Riker being a specialist. Let's get back out there. I'm not going to do any hiring this moment. We'll get back out there and see what we got going out in the field. Refresh our memories. We got a VIP extraction just about ready to go into. We also have another VIP extraction over here about halfway infiltrated. So let's just go ahead. What are we looking at over here? We're looking at normal. Another 2 days we could let it go to try and get to vulnerable. What kind of a squad do we have going in here? We got a pretty good sized squad on this one for the VIP extraction. we might as well, since we do have soldiers are ready for another mission, another infiltration if it does come up. So we might as well just wait just a little bit longer to see if we can get down to vulnerable over here. So let's just scan down to New Mexico until such time approaches.
Priority message coming through.
We have
Commander. Putting it on
incoming
screen
resistance
now.
communication.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
So he is happy, although I'm not happy with our income. Woo, 40, and obviously we have a little spy in there. This unknown cause is draining 9 credits from our monthly income, so we may have a faceless kind of spy within one of our havens causing a drain on our income. We'll find out as we advance in the story. We have some unknown chosen activity getting ready to start. We have received intel regarding the aliens' current activities. If the Resistance can detect the source of these operations, we can conduct operations to stop them. Utilize the Resistance. Commander, each month the Resistance factions can be assigned orders which will provide bonuses to XCom.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Tie. The resource rewards on all missions are increased by 15%. We have hidden reserves, gain an additional 2 power on the Avenger. And we have one of those orders we can use. Kind of like the idea right now, because we're hurting for resources, is having those increased by 15% in the short term. I'm not fighting power yet on the Avenger. I don't have enough spaces cleared right now yet on the Avenger, so let's start with the tie, the mission as our first mission to start with, as first faction order. And we'll slowly work to increase our influence with the Templars. Okay, we can do faction missions to help us increase their loyalty to us. But we need to send a troop or troopers away to be able to do that.
We have learned new things.
And we have
new
some missions
tactics to be used against the Elder Servants. If
Yes.
you would order it, we will make it so.
We can gather supplies with the Templars on that mission. We can try locating some other factions. Wouldn't be bad to have a Reaper. What kind of soldiers and rewards does that take? 15 days would take a couple soldiers. A reward will for one of those soldiers. If we wanted, we need a corporal to be able to find the skirmishers. And for the Templars, we would get 36 supplies. Kind of thinking we might need that, and we would be rewarded with a soldier that could use some dodge. Doesn't seem to be any other requirements on the soldier. So let's see, do I have someone out here that could use the dodge skill? Who knows? We got a couple shinobis who could possibly benefit from that. In fact, let's start out by giving it to one of our shinobis. Geordi LaForge, just by default, you having the highest rank over Jean-Luc Picard right now. We are going to see about putting you in that position. Of course, that takes one of my shinobis out of play for a while. But he's a Haven advisor, so I could get access to Sebastian Jeski if I need it. So let's give that dodge promotion to Geordi LaForge right now.
Commander, at this point we've committed so many of our soldiers to
reward
conducting
once this
covert
mission is
actions that we're
complete. Let's
running
put it
low
that
on
way.
manpower for our own
And let's see if
tactical
we got some
operations.
low-level
We'll need to
soldier
recruit
down
new
here
forces if we're going
that
to
I can
keep
do
this up.
without. I have other grenadiers up here, so Trevor, we're going to take you along on this mission. Try to gain you some experience and get us some supplies. So we're going to send you off on this covert action for supplies, because we need them.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Incoming communication from the Resistance. We have a security breach, Operation Shattered Witch. The objective, rendezvous, ambush, advent forces. We have an unauthorized signal from Resistance Haven in the Western U.S. The advisor and volunteers from the Haven will intercept and eliminate a spy and their advent handlers at a nearby meeting site. So, looks like we have a mission to go on. Let's confirm. It's a mission expiration 1 day, 1 hour.
Setting course for Western United States.
We also have a supply drop. At this point, we will ignore that. Just we get those every month. That's how where we have to go to. We don't automatically get those 40 supplies. We have to go pick them up. But at the moment, we are going to ignore until we react over here. Okay, we're going on in. Operation Shattered Witch, Wilderness of the Western U.S. I don't remember picking out any troops, so I do not know what happened. It just bypassed my option to pick out any troops, so I don't know if all I'm going to have... Oh yeah, that's the way they work. See, you can tell it's been a while since I've played Long War. The Haven and any Haven advisor are going to be taking on this rendezvous to try to take out the rendezvous with the faceless, the spy. So let's see if we can make this happen. Two missions in one, what do you know? So the Advent spy has been tracked to a meeting site within enemy forces. With a short window to interrupt this meeting and eliminate both the spy and their handlers, we have no time for the Avenger to send regular XCom forces. A small number of Resistance personnel have volunteered to take up arms with the Haven's advisor to eliminate the threat. Be advised, it may take even longer than usual for the Sky Ranger to arrive for an emergency evac.
May I point out that... Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Ay. Who is our Haven advisor? Is that Beverly? Let's go find out. We've got some different Resistance personnel. Do we have a Haven advisor here? Help me. Yeah, it is Wesley. So here is the Haven. Let's go find out where that meeting is taking place out here in the forest and see if we can put an end to it.
Okay.
Start giving us a taste of how our Resistance personnel are going to do for us.
Moving.
Okay, Mr. Riker, let's get you moving forward too. I'll send one over to this side just to try and gain vision since we are in stealth, just to try and figure out the range that we have to work with. Bulk of the forces are going to move forward, concentrate our firepower.
I guess.
You guess. Okay, let's double move since we've come across nothing and we are in stealth. Because it looks we're on some high ground and we're going to be dropping down to wherever that meeting site ends up being. Looks like we got a little building over here. We're near the edge here, so we can start angling out over that way.
Rolling. Okay.
Aye, sir.
On the move.
Search and destroy. We got to find out where they are first so we can try and interrupt this meeting. So let's take a look over this ledge. And do we see nothing in the distance yet? Nothing on this side of the structure. Let's try to get view over to the other side. What kind of a picture we got down here? Kind of along a roadway over here. No definite vision yet.
Position confirmed.
We'll continue our move forward.
Understood. Moving out.
On my way.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Still no sight of anything or anyone.
Maybe I'll go somewhere.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Heading there now.
Not a lot of ground over here. We don't see anything yet. We're going to have to drop down, and I imagine we'll drop down towards the structure first. Try and clear that out, and then it looks like there's a little guard post or something off in the distance, and we may head towards that way. So I guess that's the direction we'll be taking.
Yes, sir.
Shut up! Listen!
Oh, they're over that way. Now we finally got ourselves a sound cue. What do you know about that? That ought to help us focus where we want to move for a change. Got a nice full cover spot right there. We're going to give a shot.
Heading to that location.
And still no picture of the enemy. So they're farther out. There's yet another structure even farther back from the roadway. So let's get everybody moving down that direction.
Got it. Getting it done.
Move.
A lot of moving, no sighting yet. A lot of moving, no sighting yet.
I'm on it.
Take aboard. The Romulans. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, we got a chance to move up. We'll go, since you have full cover for that
Moving on
first
target
move.
location.
Before we move everybody else, we'll move you there. See, do we have sight yet? Nothing. Of course, we got a wall in front of us with some windows. Is the meeting taking place inside the structure? Is that what's going on over here? Kind of a power hub, kind of a building over there. Wow. Let's just get ourselves moving up then, so we can support each other.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving. Confirmed.
Yes, sir. Right, okay.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
I understand.
Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize.
I need specifics here, people.
So they're still back in there, still back in there. There, we got a view. Finally, at last, we got ourselves a view of some troopers. This doesn't look like the main event ahead of us. Still no sight of any kind of faceless, or I'm trying to recall, do one of these troopers become a faceless, or is the faceless activated somewhere else on this map? The disadvantages slowly you start remembering the game, you remember different mechanics, different features about it, but I haven't done one of these rendezvous, get the spy out of your haven missions in a while. So some of you that know the answers are shouting out to me, I'm sure. I know I get the same way when I'm watching a playthrough and I know the answer. They don't. Let's see, how far forward can we get you? Not into cover right there, but we can get you cover here. Of course, if they wander straight forward, we're gonna become exposed. Or do we just pull back to somewhere more that you have better cover? We'll start with that in mind first, as we move the other troopers a little bit closer to spring our ambush.
Moving to designated coordinates. On my way. On my way.
Rolling. On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I understand.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
See if that pod of wandering Advent troopers walks towards us. Now they're going to walk along us, so it looks like we'll have to be the one doing the activation on them. See if we get anybody else wandering around. No, so it looks like we are in range to get this party started. How close can we get you, trooper? Let's start this angle right here for the first shot. We're going to give Michael Cooper, Haven Soldier, the chance for the first shot over here, 85%. Let's start it off. Nice start. We like the aim, we like the shots of our Haven troopers early on. And they just, okay, he did run to cover right here behind the tree. Do we have anybody that is able to move up and flank that tree position? We sure as heck do. Laura Davis, let's go ahead and take care of this one. Way to go, way to go. Nice shotgun shot. And we can get somebody else. This is just straight flank, so we don't even have to move to get these decent shots. 86%. Nice hit. On the margins. Only a graze. Nice hit. Let's see, who was that took that shot? That was Angel. Angel, nice hit. And since I got one of my own soldiers along, let's see if we can get you some experience, Wesley. A nice 78% shot, or shall we play it even safer to get you closer for an even more close-up shot? Do we get one from here? We definitely get one from here. We'll move you closer and still leave you in cover just in case the RNG gods decide to act up their wrath against me. 82%. What should have happened, and that's what did happen. So we took out the first pod. We got to look for the rest. We got to look for the actual rendezvous, not their little cover patrol over here. So let's see what we can do with anybody else. We can move you up to pick up the loot.
I'm going.
You do it, Yandel. You get anything good? A hair trigger. Even if some of this cheap stuff that's not advanced or anything special can always be sold on the black market. So let's just overwatch probably everybody else. Well, we can move you a little bit closer too, Ryan. And then we can overwatch you.
Yes, sir.
Overwatch. Then we got to start looking for the rest of this rendezvous crew. Do I have access to the roof where I might be able to get some vision of what's out there? Why don't we start out by getting you to the corner?
Let's do this.
Do we have anything around the corner through the window? Nothing. So we don't know where this rendezvous is. Still don't know where this rendezvous is taking place. So we have a window up here we can just peek on through just to make sure. Another window view. So we're not looking like much inside the building over here. So let's get some views up on the roof, and then we'll be able to eliminate this part of the map and head back towards that other structure that we originally were going to head towards. We can reload. I think we'll just reload and overwatch you over here, Michael Cooper.
Overwatch.
And we will reload.
Aye, sir.
Get us all back to full ammo. And we'll do the same with you.
Rock and roll!
And you will just put on Overwatch and Overwatch.
You have nothing to worry about, sir.
So we don't even hear anything. We're not getting any kind of sound cue, so I'm even wondering if we're going to have any more activity over here, but we're going to have to start heading towards that other house. No view from up top. We'll get to the rest of the top of the building to get a view out back, and then we'll head towards the other building after that. Let's get a few more view up to the top.
On my way. Got it covered. Got it covered. Scanning.
Overwatch!
Gonna hear any noise? No. So we probably aren't back here, but we gotta eliminate that possibility. Let's take a peek over through the back of the map here. Oh, take that back. We found some more. And they are active, and there is the faceless. So our Haven soldier, female, it looked like, was not a real soldier. It was a faceless. So we got our first faceless to go up against.
If only we had some means of containment.
What else do we have? An Advent Sentry and a drone, all of which will be a pain. So this is the pod that's a little bit more of a pain than anything we've faced so far. And we've got Haven soldiers to try and deal with this mess for the most part. I can't even quite get everybody to the edge of the map.
Whatever you say.
Because we're just a little too far back here. Oh, I can get Wesley up here.
Sir.
That's good.
Whatever you say.
Hopefully we can at least, for those that can't quite make it, we can at least get some kind of shot or grenade help as necessary. Oh look, you do have vision on everybody, and that's probably could be a flanked position from that. Is your flank threatened? Yes, it is. So that might not be the safest place to keep you in regards to the Advent Sentry unless we happen to be able to take care of him. So right off the bat, Angel, you're gonna get moved. You won't be part of all the fun here. Let's have you do the honors, Laura Davis, and let's take the first shot with you against the faceless. 79%. Shotgun does some decent damage. 6 hit, and we got him down to a point where perhaps we can handle him now. You're not open up, Yandel, to be flanked, at least not right away. It does not appear, so let's see if you can finish off the faceless. Take out the spy. Oh, we missed it. We missed it. We missed it. So many soldiers down there. We have the best shot against the drone over here, 79%. Maybe that's who we need to start working on initially. So we always got grenades against everyone else. Or do we just go grenade heavy against the sentry right off the bat? Well, let's try Michael Cooper to finish off the faceless. Let's do that first. Come on, finish it off, Michael. 3, he's down to 1 hit point. We didn't quite do it. Ah, tough. So we got those 3 shot. That leaves me with 3 more potentials to deal with. What we do is we flashbang. Of course, we're going to get charged by that drone by not taking it out. But I'm thinking we maybe flashbang the sentry. Angel, we're going to bring you over here just to get you out of that flank spot. Now I got 2 choices left, and I got to decide: do we We got to knock out the faceless, so let's try the faceless first here. Oh, you guys are killing me. Now I gotta waste my last one against the faceless to try to take him out and take the punishment from everybody else. I think the faceless could have reached us. The drone can still reach us. We got a close-up advent or sentry shot. Boom. Does he take out our cover? No, thank goodness. I was worried about that. And we got the drone moving in. Also another close-up shot. And we did get a little damage, but it's minor. It's just a disoriented kind of a hit. So we can deal with that. Now we got these guys much closer to deal with. The sentry is on Overwatch, but we are real close by with lots of flashbangs, so we should be able to handle this encounter now at this point. You're disoriented. You can't throw anything. You're kind of in the back reaches. Are you the one that we need to throw the flashbang to get rid of the Overwatch first? Flashbang isn't gonna impact the drone, but we'll throw it just to get rid of the Overwatch. Okay, Overwatch removed. Let's take you, Ryan Miller, and let's drop you down. In fact, we're going to drop you down right here to get the nice little flank on the Advent Sentry.
Yes, sir.
Don't sound so excited. And we got a nice 97% shot on you. You have a good shot to kill him and take him out. There we go. Good job. Now all the rest of us can focus on that drone. 95%. Good thing we're on the roof. Whoa, one hit damage from a little Haven guy.
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so we got through this one. We got Haven personnel and they're all saluting away. Even Wesley. We'll just go ahead and take this photo in the forest. So you guys, we got 2 missions for 1 out here. How about that? And we came out not in bad shape, if I say so myself. And we got rid of that spy, so hopefully our income starts improving now. Next time around when we get some Haven income. We are down 1 spy.
All weapon fire and wounds were simulated.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with
Wesley
limited
Crutcher
resources.
got a promotion out of that. We have one of our Haven soldiers wounded, but that's all right. We got enough, I think, going in that Haven. Well, let's see, we lost the one being the faceless, and now we have 1 wounded, but we should still be okay. And we picked up a hair trigger autoloader, and we actually got some corpses out of that. So what do you know? 4 Advent Trooper corpses, a faceless, and a drone wreck. So this is one of those missions where you get the corpses.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Yeah, again.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
I think we're okay on manpower at the moment. I'm still not going to quite hire some more, even though I can possibly train them the way I want. We're looking at an income of 117. What is potentially the first facility I would want to build? That's what I got to be thinking about. We have resistance comms. We have the infirmary. We aren't going to build the workshop there. We got the resistance ring, which is worthwhile. The training center. Oh boy, we can finally start looking at building some things. If I free up my engineer who is currently, or do I build another engineer first? Or see if I can hire another engineer first. Let's take a quick look at the gray market. See who we have available from there to hire. Oh, we can also get our supply drop. Let's go over there and get the supply drop before we forget on our way to the black market. Keep wanting to call it the gray market because that's what it is in the first XCom. There we go. We got our additional supplies.
Setting course
so now
for
we are
Sector
up to
10,
114
Eastern United
supplies.
States.
Let's get over to the
Avenger
black market.
plotting
That's
new
where I
course.
wanted to go. Take a look if we can purchase anything useful. An engineer is available at 86. Kind of thinking, even though I need to get building on the base, I need another engineer to be able to do that building effectively. So I'm going to spend the money, since we haven't gotten any kind of missions to give us an engineer. We're just going to go ahead and recruit. We're just going to have to spend our money that way, just because we aren't getting the right kind of missions to get us those engineers we need. So there we go. And then I should be infiltrated over here to vulnerable. And guess what, everybody? This will be our next mission. We are going to be able to rescue a scientist with an intel package out in the Western U.S. So rescuing a VIP from the Advent cell and find a lead. So that's a good one. It's a good mission to get in on. The squad we're going to be going in on next time is Jake, Teardrinker, Solomon, Beverly, Crusher, Q, Homer, Simpson, Garth, Sully, DeAngelis, and Deanna Troy. So it should be a fun mission next time. Probably only be one mission next time, not a bonus mission again, but enjoy the fact that we got 2 missions in one this time. And this is Zigzag Zog signing off from Western Kentucky. Thank you all for watching.